not using them in ways in which they need to be used if they're going to be kept alive. And so that's one of the things that I'm trying to do in a small way by trying to write some poetry in Lenape, which is a language spoken in Oklahoma and Canada, but which only has a very small number of speakers left today, which is one thing that maybe I'll refer to later on. Now I'm going to read a couple of other poems that have to do with what I'm going to be talking about tonight. This one is called When America Was a Brown Woman. Long way, long ago, America existed. Long before the Chewano, the white people declared their new United States to be of North America, and then later of America. For 200 years, the Europeans in Europe depicted America in pictures and statues, and always as a female, a Native American woman, just as Africa was always a black woman, Asia an Asian woman, and Europe a white woman. Now your turn is here, my friend. A question I have. When California was still part of Mexico, before 1848, I mean, about 140 years ago, was California located in America? Were the beautiful coastal coves, the beaches, the redwoods, the high Sierras, were they part of America in those days? And compadre, if California was still today part of Mexico, the upper part of Califas, I mean, if it was still part of old Mexico, then would we be able to sing America the Beautiful here with a from sea to shining sea? And listen, pal, before you answer, what about Oregon and Washington before 1846, I mean, when the Indians still had the Pacific Northwest and the British fur traders were here? Did the Columbia River carry American salmon to the Pacific, or were they salmon from some unnamed foreign land? Hey, bro, do you dig that there was a time just a little under a century and a half ago that Tejas and Nuevo Mexico and Utah, Nevada, and Idaho, too, were not part of the United States? So tell me, bro, was the Lone Star Republic, Tejas, part of America then? I'm confused sometimes, people, because I hear about these ones who call themselves the Americans, and how they came west and how they fought with all these un-Americans, these Indians and Mexicans, along with the grizzlies and wolves. Because, you see, I would have thought that California and Oregon and Texas were already part of America, already part of North America for sure, and North America must be America too, mustn't it? I mean, I always heard that Columbus discovered America, and later I learned that that was a damn lie, but still, it is true for sure that Columbus never did reach the United States. So what was this America they told us about if it wasn't the United States? What's that you say? South America was called America before North America? Don't blow me mind away. You mean that 2.5 centuries before the United States was born, Venezuela was already part of America? You mean that native people living here for thousands and thousands of years were already called American? We're living in America long before the United States ever existed? Give me a break, brother. All I want to know is this. Was California part of America when it was not part of the United States? Because if it was, then our native Californians were Americans then and are Americans now. And I want to know just who these newcomers are who have the gall to call themselves the Americans.
It's Native Pride from Sunnyside. DJ K9 is in the house.